Incognito, red bag. They can't see us on these beats. Shit, they can't even see us on these streets. Pull up a chair, it's time to feast, bon appetit. From the concrete, I don't gotta say much. I let my grind speak. Punched a whole lot of clocks, fucking time sheet. And I sold a lot of work, wearing timepiece. Training by the drive-through, sold a 9-piece. Whip the work like a bitch, that was a dime piece. Ain't never had a job, fucking time sheets.
What's up, world? It's me, Bread Bag Jones with 3 G's. Don't forget that shit. Listen, this is the Me Personally podcast, you hear me? Where I know I can't say nothing wrong, and if I did, I didn't. You get it? But listen, before I go any further, I want you to hit that like button, hit that subscribe for sure, subscribe, and that bell, bing, because I promise you wanna hear me talk. It ain't even about just pop my stuff. You want to really hear me talk my stuff. I'm trying to focus on less cuss words, but at the end of the day, when you tell me great morning, good morning, that's a cuss word. When you tell me I'm blessed, I feel like you cussing me out. When you tell me you hate me, so that's just me. So, we on a whole different plateau, but today, we gonna pop. Like, today more of a just, there ain't really no topic, and I don't want y'all to understand. I want y'all to understand this, right? Like, this podcast was designed for me, and it ain't being selfish. It was more for, it was designed by me, but to be more for you. Like FUBU, for you, by you, by us. But I just want y'all to know, like, a lot of shit, majority of the stuff that go on, like, in my thought process, it come out through my mouth, which is life, you know what I mean? But today more, like, I just want to vent to you. Like, I got a lot of shit that go on in my thought process, and I want y'all to understand. Also, this what I'm going off of today, right? Tell Diddy, come holler at me, man. This right here, and I say it right? I went to the liquor store. I got to cut over to this, right? I went to the liquor store because when I say Resposado, like, I be like, people be looking at me like, bro, that's not how you say it. It's rep Spado. That's what he said. That's what he said, how you say it. Repo Spado. So, Resposado, that's what I'm saying. But, this shit good, y'all. Like, I promise you. And then, you know what I'm smoking out of. Them Tysons, them Thoinks. You hear me? How you, look, and it went out. That's why I fuck with these. These go out when you go out. You know what I mean? But I'm just, I'm smiling, frowning. There's a lot of shit going on in my thought process, right? And I want y'all to feel this through my energy and my vibes and my frequencies. Like, I want people to understand this. Like, this just, the world is what you make it. You feel me? Like, and if ain't nobody ever told you was a god, you are. And if ain't nobody ever told you was a goddess, you are. Like, our life is balanced and based on frequencies. You see what I'm saying? Like, and this for all you young guys or even you old guys that still like into this corrupt thought process of this street shit, right? Do you understand why they call it the trap? I don't know y'all understand. Like, we street niggas. I'm still tied into the streets for sure. That don't mean I gotta do shit in them. You know what I mean? Just, I'ma always be affiliated with something that I came from. You know what I mean? So that ain't gonna never ever, I won't give a fuck if I was sitting in front of the goddamn Rothschilds, in front of Bill Gates, anybody, I'ma always be me. But sometimes you gotta be you. It's a difference between being you and being me. You know what I mean? Like, that's just where I'm at mentally, like, street shit wise, like, and this tie into the Jay Prince. This all go hand in hand what I'm going at, like street shit, right? Y'all gotta understand this, right? The streets weren't never made to really be in them. Like, it was made to get out of them. Like no matter how much drugs you sell, and I'm guilty of this, so I ain't about to sit here and tell guys, oh, I don't do this. And I used to be guilty of this, right? I used to sell drugs just to buy. Like, when I first started, you know how that shit started. You sell drugs, because your mama, you want to change your life, you want to better yourself, you want to better you want to better the people around you. That's your vision, but when you start selling them, you become very selfish, you know what I mean? And when I say selfish, like, it's just me speaking. Like, the shit that I used to do, man, I used to be dumb for real. Like, I was one of those trigger-happy drug dealers where, like, the power of a gun. Y'all understand that the power of, listen, young guys, like, and I ain't saying it to be your daddy or nothing, like, time already ain't real and y'all don't cherish it. You see what I'm saying? So like at least cherish you. Like, that street shit, like, it ain't no outs in it. It ain't. It's only ends. It's only ends. It ain't really no outs in that street shit. Whether you get out that you think, it's always gonna be the thought process still in it. You know what I mean? It's only ends. So once you get in it, you win it. That's just, you know what I mean? But it's other ways to get out of it. It's outs in it, but it's not out, if you get what I'm saying. Like, so, like, that dumb shit that y'all be on, like, and I just experienced this the other day though too, like, these young guys, they don't give a fuck. They got no give a fucks for shit. Like, and that shit be crazy because it's like, hell, I know most of y'all got kids. Y'all don't care about y'all kids. Don't y'all understand that, like, karma is real? Don't you understand, like, the energy that you put into the universe, right? And you build it around your family. One of them gonna catch your karma for the shit you do. It don't always gotta be you. You know, that shit don't always gotta be. I'm just letting y'all know, man, I ain't trying to be niggas' daddies, because that ain't my position in life. My position is to really speak. And that's what I'm doing. Like, I'm vetting. Because, like me, I'm going through something right now, right? And I think all guys go through it. It ain't menopause. That's women, our fault. It ain't what they call that post-mortem. I'm going through something that the average man should go through, not just black man, white man. I'm going through a transition. See what I'm saying? Like, I'm starting to understand my energy level, my vibes of this world. Like, I'm starting to understand my frequencies more. I'm starting to understand my thought process more. You know what I mean? Like, we are real gods. We can do... You know how powerful the mind is, and I speak on this so much on this podcast, right? But the mind's so powerful to the point where I'm starting to learn to really like outthink myself. Like, I'm starting to see shit before it happened. Like, it was times I ain't believe in a lot of shit that I'm starting to believe in now because I was blinded into the matrix. I talk about this shit on this podcast. I'm just venting. But it's like I'm starting to really wake up. Like, I'm starting to really understand, like, the portals of the world. Like, I'm starting to understand, like, the reformation. I'm really understanding life now. Like, and I'm just giving it to y'all. Like, I'm just letting y'all know, like, it ain't that I'm woke. It's just that, like, my eyes, like, understand shit now. Because, you know what I mean? Our bodies are portals. You know what I mean? You could take yourself to somewhere that you really don't think you can, but you can. Pay attention to what's going on. Like, 2 biggest movies I challenge people to really just watch. And really go back, even if you've seen these 2 movies. The Matrix and Avatar. Just please pay attention to them 2 movies. Like, and I'm venting. I'm starting to understand, damn, what be in front of us. Like, they really, like, be, like, and then when I say they, I mean the elite, you know? Like, they expected us to be asleep for so long. But when you finally woke, right, which is that third eye, you know what I mean? Like, now I understand, like, why the pyramids was built, you know what I mean? I'm understanding this shit. I'm understanding the realms of the worlds now. Like, I'm understanding this shit now. I'm understanding, like, that you really can manifest a whole new life just by thinking about it. Like, for real. Like, your thoughts can become, and that's what my thoughts is with this podcast. They becoming me. Like, you know what I mean? I go through, not depression, I go through more like, I like to think for other people. And that's my fuck up sometimes. For real. Because it be to the point where I think for other people and I start fucking up my thought process because I'm thinking like, damn, no. I only can think for me and let them really grasp what I'm thinking, you know what I mean? Because I show it. Like, I'm a walking thought process now, and I'm starting to understand the volume, like the real volume and frequencies of the thought process of the mind. Like, you know, I'm starting to understand what religion is. That shit was a lie. I'm starting to understand that shit. Like, damn. They only made religion because they wanted somebody to follow. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, you see how deep religion is? And it's really only one motherfucker, the Pope, run all this shit. The Pope started all this. Man, I'm letting y'all know I'm just venting. So if I say something that go over your head, so we gonna get in depth more into this shit. Why you think I got the eyes on my logo? Like, motherfuckers really sleep out here. Like, them eyeballs. Like, we really woke. Like, I'm trying to tell y'all, man, like, what y'all think it is, it really ain't. But what you think it is, it can be. Like, I hope they ain't go over a lot of people's heads, man, because we see shit from a different level now. Like, when you really start tapping in, and I tell people this, my brother tell you, I told a person this 20 years ago, literally, like, bruh, when you tap, man, I'm talking about, they already tell us that we only use 5% of our mind. If it's only 100% on this earth, right? That's what they say. Numbers ain't even real if you really want to get deep into it, but we'll talk about that later, because these all, listen, it's the back of your brain. It's a bad motherfucker. Do y'all understand when y'all sleep, it ain't no such thing as dreams? Like, do you understand that giants really walk this earth? We are really giants. It's other people that's on this earth. It's portals that lead to other shit. It's energy. You see what I'm saying? Like, the sun, don't sleep on the sun. Winter is not real. I hope y'all, winter is not a real season. Man, listen, man. I challenge y'all, man. I'm just telling y'all now, like, and we gonna get deep into it because I'm just now waking up, so it ain't like I know these facts though for sure. see what I'm saying? I want everybody right now on some G shit, right? Whatever you're doing right now, whether it's light or day, if it's light, go outside right now and watch how the clouds move. We in a simulation, man. When y'all go back to the Matrix, people have when they take that shit out their head, man, you woke or you sleep. Which one? Which pill y'all gonna take? I'm telling y'all, man, winter is not a real season. Like, we gonna prove these facts too, cause this shit coming up. This called me personally. Like I said, I can't say nothing wrong. I can just say shit was real. And I vent because even love, like, you know how much vibrations it takes to love someone just naturally. You see what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people don't even just understand what natural love really is. Like, love is not materialistic shit. Love is not tangible. You can't even touch love. You can feel it. Love is something where, like, we all based on love. Like, and if you really, it's love, hate shit. I understand that hate is involved in love. We all know this, but how can you love something and still hate it? Like, that's where I be at. Like, even me, like, I understand that, like, people that hate me genuinely really love me. Like, we only hate what we don't understand, and until you understand me, you always gonna hate me. But I understand the world now. I understand how this shit really works. I also understand this, right? And I ain't trying to go over a lot of people's heads. Ain't nobody ever been to the moon. I understand that. I do understand that. I understand that when shit, ain't nothing going straight into the sky. Nothing. If you ever notice, when they shooting these fucking rockets off, the minute the rocket about to curve, they take the camera off and they put it into, like, man, we really, boy, I want people to really just wake up right now. You know how easy it is to just wake up. Tell yourself, like, it was a lot of shit that went on in your life and you just went past it because you thought your brain and the television, y'all know what television really means? Tell lies to your vision. That's what television really means. When you tell somebody, good morning, man, what the fuck does that mean? I ain't dead. Like, shit, don't speak that, man. I don't even say that shit. I just say great living, man. Grand rising. I do say that, grand rising. But this just me venting. Like I said, like, a lot of y'all might be having that ding, like, damn, he's saying something. Like, I am saying something, man. Like, we can't keep covering up what's real, and we can't keep hiding with the truth. Like, even with yourself. Like, now, why you think they make mirrors? You know what I'm saying? Why you think who the fuck you think invented mirrors? For real. And why you think they are made? That's how deep this shit go. Man, I'm gonna tell you, like, this is just me venting. Magic. The key word in magic is mag. The magnitude, energy, like, the devil is not this red figure with horns, man. Y'all gotta get that out y'all mind. It's just me venting, though. I told you my mind was all over the place and I want to give it to y'all. Like, this just me, like, damn, you know what I mean? Like, when somebody say they sell your soul, right? You sold your magnitude, you know what I mean? Do you understand that we used to be blue? That's why I tell y'all, watch Avatar. Watch that shit. It was a tree that we had, actually, the world had a tree of life that got cut down. Mountains were trees, y'all. Don't never let them tell you, no. It was real people on this earth, man, that's still here in different realms. Giants do exist. Don't think they don't. It was a man that got killed. He got. Why you think people discover shit, they die? Like, for real. How the fuck is it a lake within a lake, and when something goes towards it, it bounces off of it? You see what I'm saying? Like, why you think this only say 5%? Why is 5% this magic number? How come only 5% of you use your brain, only 5% of the ocean been discovered? Come on, y'all. There's a such thing as mermaids, y'all. I want y'all to pay attention to this shit. Like, this is just me venting, though, to get it, y'all. Like, it's just like, when you wake up, you finally see, damn, what I really slept on was really reality. Damn. What I really saw wasn't there. It really was. Like, it's a such thing as aliens. It's a such thing as robots. Y'all, man, a lot of NBA players are robots. But y'all ain't believing me, though. Michael Jordan was one of the realest players ever. A lot of these players, man, look at Patrick Ewing and David Robinson and them. How the fuck can David Robinson jump from 5'9" to 7'1"? How? But this only me vetting. Come on, y'all. It's a such thing as witchcraft. It's a such thing as warlocks. It's a such thing. This shit really exists. And all this time, like, I was like, damn, no it don't. Yes it do. Yes it do, man. You know how much situations I done got out of me? You know how many people done lived through me? Like for real, like you know how many people don't live through you, you know how many people, like I challenge everybody, right? Wake up. It don't take much to take your brain to wake up. Turn that phone off. The first thing you do in the morning, this when you know you're trapped into a whole nother dimension, right? It's the first thing you do in the morning before you even give thanks to self or whatever you believe in. Religion ain't real. But we gonna get deep. I'll get deeper into that more later on down in the podcast, but it's not to scare nobody. I'm not atheist. I'm damn sure not atheist. I damn sure believe in higher powers, but I also believe in me. That's the most important thing on earth and life is you. We are plants. Look at the word planet. Plane, net, take all that out. Plants. You see what I'm saying? Like people don't understand like you can make a connection with the earth. You can go outside in the morning, right, on a beautiful day, barefoot. Make that connection with the earth. And it's just me venting to y'all. Like, even with these kids growing up, like, we misguide these kids, man. We letting the internet really raise our kids. Why? Because it's the easy way out. Like, you know what I mean? This go for life for real. I was in the system, and I told y'all that a few times. Like, and that shit used to fuck with me because I grew up without a mama. Y'all know how deep that is? Like, to grow up without a woman that birthed you and that connection. So even now, like, and it's sad to say we don't got a connection. I love her. But I always ask myself, why do I love her? You know what I mean? Do I genuinely love her? Only because I came from her? You see what I'm saying? But she did something that, I'm only venting. She did something that, like, growing up, should no parent do to no, man, you should never neglect your responsibility. For real. Even if you is on drugs. What happened when you got clean? See what I'm saying? Like, that be my thought process with this shit. Like, and I understand the Bible, that shit was written by poets. Shakespeare and the man Francis Bacon, and I like, come on, man, like, listen, man, like, this shit, which I think real, it ain't. Take your mind out of that shit. Like, even with your parents, man, like, a lot of us been through something, but we scared to really admit what we've been through, you know what I mean? Because it's cool to forget what you've been through, but what about, like, what you're going through now? See what I'm saying? A lot of shit that you've been through is the reason what you're going through now, because what's the saying? You gotta get through something to go somewhere, you see what I'm saying? And that's just me venting. It's even to this point where, like, I wake up now, like, I don't even go to sleep no more. Like, genuinely, like, I don't really sleep anymore. It ain't that I got not, and I'm very healthy. Like, it's just more like I'm making more of a connection to me, to life now. And I got a connection with my body now. I'm starting to understand me more. It ain't, like I told y'all, it's a such thing as positive selfishness. It's just me venting. It ain't no, I'm just mad because, like, the shit they poison us with growing up, like, it really like, a lot of people don't even know how worthy they is, man. There's a lot of people right now, man, that's in positions mentally that they can't get out of. You locked up. You ain't gotta go to prison to be locked up. Don't ever think that. You could be locked up mentally. Look at the shit they give us, and they tell you in front of us what's going on. It's a war going on. It really is. It's an information war going on. But, like, street shit, right? Bosses, like, even like this is me venting. That shit with the Jay Prince situation, right? That's not no G shit to me, man. I feel like, right, if you move a certain way and you carry yourself in a certain tone, should nobody frequencies fuck with your vibration. Period. Then, like, it's just me. Like, I don't like speaking on this shit. Like, I ain't no conspiracy theorist. I'm a realist. And I understand that something getting hid. For real, something getting hid in that murder of that boy, whether it was a sacrifice, something is getting hid. You know what I mean? You gotta wake up, people. Like, demons exist. Shapeshifters exist. It's still reptilian people on this earth, man. Don't. Man, prime example, right? You could be, it's a Jay Quan interview. Just go check it out, right? Jay Quan, the nigga that the hood hop. Man, he said it. He was on stage. And he seen people's faces just keep changing. See what I'm saying? Like, that shit be real. Don't think your mind playing, you know the expression, my mind's playing trick. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. You ever been in a situation where your hair stood up? And you, man, that was something telling you something. If you got out of that situation, that was, come on, man, there's such thing as angels and all that. Like, life is really real, man. And when I vent, like, I understand what venting is, you know what I mean? Like, that just will be on my thought process, and I want to give it to y'all because I'm not your average black person, so they say. Like, I understand that I used to be blue. I understand that the only reason why I'm this color because we got carbon in it. I understand this shit. So, like, it ain't like I'm oblivious to it, but I used to hide, like, For real, I just literally woke up probably a year ago, and I was scared because like I was starting to spook people around me. Like even when I fell back on me, I was really starting to spook people around me. Like you ever notice like when you talk to your dog, right? How the fuck do an animal know your language? You see that connection? Pay attention to the avatar, man. It's a connection that we have with the earth, man. You need to reconnect it. You know what I mean? There's something going on, like my dog said. There's something going on in this earth where it's so negative, where the positive shit really trying to get pushed out into portals. No, wake up, people. Wake up. You know how easy it is to be positive even in a negative situation? It's so easy. It's so easy. You can get yourself out of negative situations. Just think. That's it, man. It's just me venting. Like I said, like salute to anybody that fuck with me. Salute to the people that don't fuck with me, because you're going to get hip to me. You're going to know who I am. My energy already into the universe. My vibrations is already out there. See what I'm saying? My music is already out there. That's the only thing that I can get inside y'all without permission, is music. And that's the only thing that's allowed in your life without permission. See what I'm saying? You got to ask somebody to fuck. Y'all get what I'm saying? You see how freely music can just get into, vibration, you know what I mean? It's certain drums and it's certain frequencies that we, listen, just pay attention. That's all I'm telling y'all, just pay more attention. Like, even if your thought process is locked up, unfree it. You ain't dead till you dead. Even when you dead, you ain't dead. You just go to somewhere else. You know what I mean? That's just G shit, man. Like, and I ain't mean to zone people out with it. There ain't no such thing as religion. They're just me. That's why it's called the Me Personally Podcast. I can't say nothing wrong, and if I did, I didn't. Like, I ain't, you know what I mean? Don't forget, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. I'm gonna be having more sessions like this when I'm just venting. Like, I want y'all to know that, like, cause this more like, it ain't a topic, it's a vent. This was going on in my mind. I might come back on my next vent and just be venting about, like, I can't stand these fake ass booties, and that's just, I'm venting. So what? It's life. We connected off venting. You see what I'm saying? Why you think it's vents in your house? You think you can breathe without a vent? No, you gotta vent. That's all I did this for. I want y'all to, even if down in the comments, man, you can vent to me in the comments, man. You can hit me up in my email. Everything is on this platform. You can hit me up, man. Vent to me. It's Breadbag Jones with 3 G's, man. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and that video at the beginning. That motherfucker dope, man. That's just me venting to a microphone. Everybody has to vent. It's like HVAC, air. If you keep heat so compressed where it can't go, what you gonna do? You gonna bust. If you keep cold so compressed where it can't go, what you gonna do? You gonna freeze to death. So you gotta vent. Let that shit go, man. No matter what you're going through right now, make that vent. The negative shit that do come in, blow it back out. Recycle that shit. You can recycle negativity and bring it back as positive. Death, that's a negative. No, it's not. Death is really positive. You carried on to the next, you know what I mean? Some people should be happy that they can die. There's people that ain't gonna never die. Let that sink in. Until next time, me, Breadbag Jones.
Street nigga from the concrete, I let my grind speak. Listen to me. I came from where you can't go. Quarter blocks, sell a whole quarter oat by the corner store. Throw a whole touchdown, one play. Calling audibles on the iPhone. Hashtagging, bread bagging, no wonder. Butternut, pucker up, I'm bagging. Yeah, VVS's, diamonds dancing. Usher Raymond, I'm bragging. Toe tagging, my heart cold. Cause I came from the streets, so I done sold. Everything from a quarter block to 30 O's. Yeah, no plug, plugged in with 30 bowls. Washing hundreds in some dirty clothes. I'm trying to buy about that's 30 O's. And I got Vanna White for 30 shows. Give them a line, that's a quarter O. They say I'm cold cause it bringing snow. I gave you pain, but you told me so. I told her yes, but she told me no. Till I pulled off in that foreign thing. She tried to go, adios. Now a nigga plugged in, fine most. Tryna get a whole lot of drugs in. Smuggling, thugging in, grinding. Pressing weight, tryna push it in. Adding plates, tryna get them in. Crunching numbers, tryna smuggle them. Cause I know when they coming back, we double them. Times 10, get them in. Grinding from the concrete. I don't gotta say much, I let my grind speak. Punched a whole lot of clocks, fucking time sheet. And I sold a lot of work, wear a timepiece. Straight by the drive-through, sold a 9-piece. Whip the work like a bitch, that was a dime piece. Ain't never had a job, fucking time sheet. Street nigga from the concrete. Bon appetit at the table. When we feast, we raise our glasses to the air. Because we street, we came from where they came from, but we clean. Dirty hunters coming in, I got it moved. Cause a lot of niggas playing chess, but they don't move. They put they bitch up out there, she getting crossed. Cause street niggas don't say much, we getting off. Like switch your whole life on them. Yeah, I keep a pole, but the pipe on me. You already know what's right, don't you? Yeah.